Hello and welcome to Tech. I am Mohammad Adnan, and in this video we are going to discuss about how to create an app, publish it, consume and uninstall in Power BI Pro. If you are new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get the latest notification. Now let's get started. This is my testing workspace. In this I have created two reports and one dashboard. If you look at the top right corner, you will have an option like create app. Once you click on that, it says a message that needs some content. You do not have any dashboard or report that can be shared through apps. Note, content originating from organizational content banks cannot be shared through apps. So click OK. If you look at this here, we'll have all the contents here. I'm just clicking on content here now to just filter the dashboard and reports. And if you look at this on the right side, you will have option like include in app. So you need to turn this on if it is not. So I'm going to add the two reports and one dashboard and then click on the create app. This will open up a new page, and in this you need to name your app here. So I'm giving this a name here and then description, and then if you have any site link you can also do it here. You can also set up a logo here. If you can upload an image here, click upload and you can upload the file as well. And the theme color, if you want to set up the theme color of the app, you can also do that. I'm just going to set up this one, so it changes the color on the top here as well. Once it is done, next click on this navigation and then you turn on this new navigation builder, add reports and dashboard to this app, then organize the custom navigation pane so it is easy for people to find what they are looking for. So these are the three, one dashboard and two reports are there. So that by default the dashboard will be on the home screen of the app. So click on this and this is a delay bucket dashboard. You can also rename here, and this is a dashboard link. And section, if you want to add any sections, you can add a sections here as well. And hide from navigation means it will not appear on the navigation menu. So if you click on advanced here, you can also set up your default navigation width. Set the width of the app navigation pane. User can change it later on. So this small screen, medium and wide. By default it is small. You can set up the same thing for each and every tab here. Once you have done this one, your next tab is the permission. To whom you want to give this permission, entire organization or specific individual group. By default, users and groups with access to this workspace can access this app as well. Okay, allow everyone who has app access to allow all the users to connect the app's underlying datasets using the build permission. So users can also access the dataset once you share this app as well. So users can connect to the datasets once you give this app access. Allow users to make a copy of the report in this app. So I'm just disabling this one. I don't want to copy this app. Allow users to share the app and app's underlying dataset using the share permission. So this is a risky factor if you are going to allow the users to share the dataset to others and then install this app automatically. By default it is turned off here. Now if you want to specify any other group, you can also do that. Even the single person, if you want to give access, you can also do it here. By default I'm just adding a user here. So this is the user BI2 and then click on publish app. So if you click on that, it will show you a message that when you publish an app that has a large distribution, it might take a little while to process. Typically the content will be available within 5 to 10 minutes, but it can take up to 1 day. So click on the publish now. So it is successfully published here. If you want to share it with people, like you can use this one to copy this, or they can also go with the Power BI service on the home and then apps here, or just click on the go to app. It will directly open up the app here. As this admin user, so it is installing the app, it has all the rights as well. So this is how the app will look like now. This is the app icon, this is the app name here, and these are the three menus option is there. This is the dashboard and these are the reports. For each and every report you will have the pages or the right. So if you want to export it here, you can export it here. If you want to subscribe to email address, you can also do that, and here your related performance and refresh. Now let's go and check with the users how it will look like with them. So this is the second user, that is BI2 here. Now there is no workspace here, and if you click on here, there is no workspace shared with them also, the testing workspace. So if I directly go to apps here, there is no app installed yet. So click on the get apps here. So click here, as we have given the rights to them, so it will open up the app source. In the app source under my organization, you will get this app here, Delay Bucket HR. So click here and then get it now. It will just download and install it on your space. If you want to get more apps from your app store, you can click on the here, or you can also click here get app. So once this install here, we just click on the app here. For them also it will look same here. If I click on any of this icon, let's see it goes to the report or not. So click here. Yeah, as we have given the rights to the reports as well, so it is going to the reports as well here. Now going back to dashboard again, to the main user. This is my testing workspace now. Now if you want to change any of the app content, so you just go to your workspace, and I'm just removing this delay bucket HR and the reports here. I just want to show only the dashboard here, so I just remove these two here and then click on update app. If you look at this one, it has automatically the change as update app instead of create app. So click here. Same thing here, I just want to change the color as well, to just want to see how it affects or not. So gray color I'm giving now. So navigation, it's saying only one here, and then click on update app. It is showing the same message again, and click on update. So it is done. You can go to app here. It's just showing a message that some of the dashboard tests did not load. See details. So click here. This is the one. If I click here, no, it's not working because the report doesn't exist or you don't have permission to view it. That's the reason. As you remove the report here, so it can't able to refresh the tiles here. So let's go and check with the users how it looked like for them. So if you look at here, the report is not a change here. Let's refresh the page and have a look at that. Yeah, now after refreshing the page, the dashboard has been changed. Still also they are showing the same error here. So click here, it is an error here. If you click on any of this area here like this, it's not going to have an effect here because we don't have rights to go to the reports here. Now let's go to the admin user, and now this is my workspace. Still it is update an app. So now we have created an app, we have adjusted the app, we have consumed the app. Now if you want to uninstall an app, we just go here, three dot icon, and then unpublish the app. Unpublishing this app will remove all app access from its viewers. Are you sure you want to unpublish this app? Yes, click on unpublish. Unpublish successful. So if you look at this button has changed to create an app instead of update app. Now let's go and check up in the apps menu. there is no app here. So if you click on get app to check in app source, there is no app here as we uninstall the app as well. So as this admin user, now let's go and check with Weaver. So click on the apps here. So now it is showing you don't have any apps yet. Once you uninstall that app, it also uninstall from the user's point of view as well. So this is how you can able to create an app, publish an app, and then consume an app, and finally uninstall an app in Power BI Pro. If you like this video, just click on the big thumbs up button. If you are new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. But make sure you turn on the notification on your devices. If you have any queries and feedback, just post it on the comment section below. Share it with your friends and colleagues. I have a section in a Power BI where you can learn from the basic to advanced. Even if you're fresher or experienced, there are plenty of videos or the 13 hours plus of content as well with a clear playlist, each and every segregated there. Go and check out in the link given on the description below. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. See you in the next video.